Hi, my name is Katie Forsley and I live in Vermont. I have been a student of Caroline Ryder's Tao of Horsemanship for many years now. I was drawn to her work through her YouTube channel and training DVDs. I loved immediately was drawn because of the connection and partnership that I observed between her and her horses. Her horses are so connected to her every movement, and they love the work. They offer join up, and they are so drawn to her heart, which is amazing. So initially I was so inspired by that and wanted that connection with my horse. I didn't want to learn how to just train or rehab this horse that I had just acquired. I wanted to learn how to experience. I wanted to experience that beautiful relationship and harmony with my horse. So when I first discovered Caroline, I had only had my horse for a few months. He was a rescue. Well, I bought him at auction, but essentially he was a rescue, and I knew he had a lot of trauma, and I needed a specialist because I wasn't going to be able to make the necessary breakthroughs with this horse. So I had Caroline travel to the farm that I had him at to do a 3-hour horse and human assessment, and it was incredibly amazing, just seeing her work with him and her being able to work with me with my horse. It was really amazing. He had so many triggers, and this assessment really opened my eyes to how I wasn't even aware of all the triggers and the traumas, and how I was influencing him both negatively and positively. And Caroline was able to make a big breakthrough with him, and she was able to help me see, it was a whole new, I was observing a whole new way of doing and being with my horse, especially a horse with trauma, what he needed, how I needed to show up. So Caroline left me with a training program, or an outline, what I needed to follow to help continue to work with Joey, and things were going well, but at the same time I knew that I needed more help, and so I decided to go to Florida for 3 months, and I left. Joey and I went to Florida from September of 2015 through December, and for an apprenticeship program. And it was an amazing time of learning, healing, and discovery, really, for both me and for Joey. Our 3 months in the apprenticeship program, really amazing. So through Caroline's method, Joey overcame so many triggers and traumas, his past abuse. It was quite spectacular. And I learned how I needed to show up and be for Joey in order to help him release and heal. Together we became more spiritually connected and aware. Joey began to lean into touch rather than move away from it. When I initially got him, I would put him in a round pen and he would take off wildly trying to climb the round pen walls. I couldn't catch him certain days. I couldn't touch his ears. He would bolt in and out of his stall. I couldn't go to him with any energy without him flying backwards. So he had a strong freeze, shutdown response, and also a really strong flight bolt response also. So through Caroline's method, his whole way of being and expression became softer. He carried himself so much lighter, more rhythm. Just really amazing how much he changed in such a short period of time. His whole movement and balance became so much easier for him. Caroline's method has also made a huge impact on me. It's really helped me to feel more emotionally balanced. It's been amazing. It is amazing when you're in rhythm, both on the ground and riding in her method with the horses, how it opens your chakra system and helps you to release, to be able to breathe more thoroughly or more fully and correctly, how to ground, how to be able to pick your energy up and then take it away. There's so many nuances and layers to the energy piece of her work. So not only is Caroline a master horsewoman, she's also has the skills of understanding attunement, emotions, and relationships with humans as well as horses. And she's really able to assist people with their goals and their journeys, kind of like a life coach. So for me, as someone who has on and off experienced anxiety and depression throughout my life, I can really testify that her work is exceptional. I've tried other healing modalities, and sure, they're good, but this work really helps you get to the roots of where it's coming from and be able to work through it. So her work is really exceptional. She has the ability to be able to meet each horse and human where they need to be met, which you really don't find in other horse trainers. So her skills and to teach the concepts of awareness, intention, and purpose while working with horses and people is extraordinary. She's able to assist people on their personal journeys as well, like I talked about. For really, it really helped me significantly at figuring out where I need to be, and where I want to go, and being okay, having the awareness of being okay where I am on my journey. So that was amazing too. Thinking, I went into this thinking, I was going to be able to just rehab my horse, but at the same time, I personally got so much out of it. And together, Joey and I were able to, as we each grew individually while working together, it also just built our relationship and really, really helped to help us form the bond. So since my apprenticeship in 2015, Caroline has formulated and put together developed the most amazing online training program for horses and their people. So she's taken the apprenticeship program that I did and designed it as an online instructional course, and it allows students from all over the world to benefit from it. You get her fabulous teaching, insights, and experiences through this academy. It allows students like me who have been studying for many years to continue education at home. And it's been important for me because I know that I need that support, but at the same time I can go out and practice and then come back and reach out to Caroline at any point with questions. And I always feel that she's there to help, encourage, and inspire me. So I wholeheartedly encourage people to take this opportunity for themselves and for their horses who are looking for a deeper connection, people who have rescue horses or horses like trauma, like I did, or people who just have trauma themselves or want to learn a different way of being and doing with and without their horses. So I really hope that people will take this step and enroll in the online academy. The value of the academy is really immeasurable. It gives you a step-by-step process to follow, from starting to restarting horses to training and finishing your horses, whether if you're looking to go towards an upper level discipline. Caroline's teaching style is open-minded, fun, and respectful. Excuse me. She not only helps her students understand the spirituality of the horsemanship itself, she helps people with the method, she helps with problem-solving strategies for when you're feeling stuck, which is huge. So I really can't say enough about the academy. It's helped give me more clarity and confidence and acceptance of where I am with my horse, and where I want to go with my horses, and on my personal journey, and how I show up and how I want to be in this world. So it's really like, I describe it to people as reading a spiritual, it's like reading a spiritual book. You get so much out of it each time you go back, and you miss stuff the first, second, third time, but you always have that resource to go back, break it down step by step, reach out to Caroline, take her insights back, process it, work with your horse. So you can go at whatever pace you want to. And I really wholeheartedly encourage people to take this step for themselves and for their horses. So thank you.